SpaceX, as you all know, was founded by Elon Musk. It was not the first company he owned, but it was definitely the most important thing he was ever going to do. It was the brainchild of his dream project, Mars Oasis. In the year 2001, the project wanted to land a miniature experimental greenhouse that contains some seeds with dehydrated gel. Later, the seeds will be planted on Martian soil, though if that's possible or not is a discussion for later. In October 2001, Musk traveled to Russia just to get disappointed. In 2002, he went back to Russia again to buy 3 ICBMs. This time, he brought Mike Griffin with him. They were offered $8 million for a single rocket. That was too expensive. Musk realized he needs a much bigger budget if his dream is to come true. Or maybe he can build his own rockets with just 3% of the cost. But Musk was not a rocket scientist himself, so he needed people who knew how to make a rocket fly. In early 2002, Musk approached Tom Mueller and started SpaceX headquarters in a 75,000 square feet warehouse in El Segundo, California. Do you know, Musk is a big Star Wars fan? Well, who is not? So, he named SpaceX's very first rocket based on Millennium Falcon. Falcon 1's first launch was planned to occur in November 2003. Just 15 months later, the company was started. By 2006, SpaceX owned 10% stake in Surrey Satellite Technology, and Musk had invested $100 million from his personal fortune on a company that no one believed would succeed. While SpaceX was starting in 2002, General Motors did something that will influence Martin Everhard and Mark Tarpenning to start a company that will later be known as Tesla. In 2003, General Motors recalled all its EV1 electric cars and destroyed them all. Martin and Mark did not lose this opportunity. They broke the usual correlation between high performance and low fuel economy in automobiles. Everhard wanted to build a company that was both a car manufacturer and a technology company. Then Ian Wright joins the company. Now Tesla was a 3-man team, but still they needed more funding. So the team went to venture capital and met Elon Musk. Musk initially contributed $6.5 million, and the next month he added $7.5 million more. Musk was now the chairman of the board of directors of Tesla Motors and appointed Everhard as the CEO of the company. Later, J.B. Straubel joined the company as the 5th employee. But not everything was going smoothly. In 2008, Elon became the CEO of the company. Just a year later, Everhard filed a lawsuit against Tesla and Elon Musk, claiming Elon has taken credit for building a company that Everhard and Tarpenning had built. Though the lawsuit later settled and allowed all 5 first employees to call themselves co-founders. Musk took an active role within the company and is the CEO till today. But in 2018, he had to step back as the chairman over fraud charges. Musk claimed he would take his company private. That sparked the problem. Musk said Tesla is the most shorted stock in history. That's why he wanted to do that. Musk and Tesla Incorporated each had to pay $20 million fine. Though Security and Exchange Commission announced Musk will continue to be the CEO of Tesla. According to Forbes, Elon Musk was the highest paid CEO of 2020. He was paid a staggering $11 billion last year. The pay package entitles Musk to options that will give him the right to buy a total of 101.2 million Tesla shares at a split adjusted price of just $70 per share. Tesla shares are currently traded over $760 a piece. The compensation package is divided into 12 tranches, each of which can be unlocked only when Tesla hits a certain milestone. As of 24th September, Elon Musk is the second richest man in the world with a net worth of $195 billion. In middle of March 2020, he was worth just $24.6 billion, a huge jump he has done. Each of the 12 tranches of options focuses on growing market capitalization objective and on yearly operational milestones for either revenue or adjusted EBITDA growth. The market cap milestones are based on trailing monthly average, beginning at $100 billion and increasing by 50 billion increments thereafter. But Tesla blew those out of water, rising to a market capitalization of more than 650 billion by the end of 2020. In addition, a financial metric, either revenue or adjusted EBITDA growth, must be hit each quarter. Tesla hit 4 of these targets by the end of 2020, reaching 20 billion annualized revenue and growing adjusted EBITDA from less than 1.5 billion to 4.5 billion on an annualized basis. Each tranche of options give Musk the right to purchase 8.4 million shares of Tesla. Last year, the Tesla chief was awarded a total option payout worth 13.3 billion according to Forbes calculations. To find the value of these different option words, Forbes used Tesla's stock price at the time closest to when each tranche of options vested and was approved by the Tesla board. To exercise the options, it will cost Musk about 2.36 billion net of those costs. Forbes calculated that the options added 11 billion to Musk's fortune. However, according to filings, Musk must hold the newly awarded Tesla shares for 5 years. So, while he has the right to exercise a total of 33.77 million options from his 2020 award, he can't immediately turn around and sell those shares. At this day, Tesla's market capitalization stands at 753.45 billion. That makes Tesla the 7th largest company in the world, just below Facebook and above Berkshire Hathaway. Warren Buffett, Bill Gates, and other stock market wizards have always betted against Tesla, and all of them failed. Elon Musk has somehow always proved them wrong. Though there is a great debate about Tesla's valuations, but that is not for us to discuss. According to Wall Street Journal, Elon Musk owns 193.3 million Tesla shares, representing 20.7% of total shares, according to a 13G filing for the period ending December 31, 2019. Musk owns more than 3 times as many Tesla shares as the next largest institutional shareholder. That is worth more than 147 billion US dollars. Do you remember how much was Elon Musk's total net worth? Yes, 195 billion. So 75% or 3/4 of his total net worth is from Tesla. That's astounding. But does that mean Tesla is more important to him than SpaceX? To answer that, we have to understand how much his dreams mean to him. Musk treats money as a tool, as everyone should. He said, "You should ask why I'd want money. The reason is not what you think. Very little time for recreation, do not have vacation homes or yachts or anything like that." Musk also said, "About half of my money is intended to help problems on Earth and help to establish a self-sustaining city on Mars to ensure continuation of life in case Earth gets hit by a meteor like the dinosaurs or World War III happens and we destroy ourselves." He sold all his physical possessions and owns no house. That indeed made his ex-girlfriend dreams mad. Morgan Stanley, a New York-based investment bank, estimated the valuations of SpaceX in July to over 100 billion, and in the best case scenario they suggested it to be more than 200 billion. But the real value of SpaceX is not hiding in the valuations. SpaceX indeed is earning a lot of money by sending astronauts to the space station or launching satellites into orbit. Their successful Inspiration 4 launch and landing will also create a lot of trust on SpaceX rockets. After all, the goal of SpaceX is to reach Mars and colonize the planet, though that will indeed be a very tough thing to do if they are planning to colonize the surface instead of the underground caves. Then comes the Starlink project of SpaceX, with almost 1,600 satellites already in orbit that may earn about $3.3 billion every year, according to Nasdaq. But Elon claims Starlink will earn about 30 billion per year, which is too optimistic. SpaceX is also working with NASA on Artemis mission that plans to take humanity to the moon again, and this time to stay there. According to CNBC News, Bank of America expects the space industry to triple to a $1.4 trillion market within a decade and be as large as $3 trillion within the next 30 years. SpaceX will indeed hold a large portion of the sector. Elon Musk owns 54% equity and 78% voting control in SpaceX, but does not earn a lot from this company compared to Tesla. So, what do you think? Which is more important to Elon Musk? I'd say both matters equally, or maybe SpaceX a little more. Stay tuned for more content like this. Thanks for watching.